Hello everyone, welcome back to part 2 of, or welcome to part 2 of this replay, and welcome back to the sound of my voice here on Lost Temple. Huck and TLO. Gonna go ahead and unpause this replay. Basically, Huck making sure that there are no additional expansions, wants to make sure that the Zerg player is unable to really out micro or out macro Huck. Huck really needs a push at this time. If he's not careful, those Colossus, he'll be finding himself on the wrong end of those Colossus. And now those Zerglings now moving on in, and those Zerglings moving really quickly. I'm gonna try to do a straight run by, and now this is gonna be very bad. Those Zerglings to be able to just perhaps run in and just take down and focus down a lot of these harvesters. More units being warped in over here, and now look at those units just getting destroyed. Now, but however, Zealots, Colossus, and Stalkers now doing a little bit of a counter push at this stage. Zealots also fighting against these Zerglings. Zerglings are upgraded 1-1, but the Zealots are upgraded 2-0, and the attack upgrade is really going to make a very strong difference at the stage in the game. We do have a couple Corruptors in the air, and those Corruptors will be focusing down those Colossus very easily with that massive attack. Still no fungal growth or a neuroparasite just quite yet. And wow, this Colossus army gonna get destroyed. Will it be enough though? Will they be able to stop it in time? Those Corruptors trying to focus down that Colossus. More and more Infestors trying to slither away, getting taken down. And wow, very nicely done by Huck, doing a great job just keeping up this pressure. A very large Zealot army, and these Zealots that are upgraded 2-0 is able to do so much. Very nice micro coming in from TLO. And now coming in with that Colossus. Colossus now fighting back. One single Infestor getting focused down by those Stalkers, trying to make sure that to break that mind control on that neuroparasite. Zealots now coming in, and I believe Huck is going to take this game. So a very heavy Zealot army by Huck is able to really push on through. I did like TLO's fungal growth kiting is the best description that I can think of it, making it so that those Zealots are unable to engage and they continually drop those fungal growth. And now Phoenix now they're trying to take down some of those Overlords, but now the things are not looking good. All of those Zealots are now back full up on shields, and now Overlord's getting focused down even further. TLO having a little bit of an issue. I believe, only has one Infestor that can probably do one neuroparasite, but that would just paint a large bullseye on top of that roly-poly, and there we go. As soon as that neuroparasite as soon as that Infestor did that neuroparasite, Huck was able to focus it down. So TLO losing a game to Huck here on Lost Temple. Just a little bit of a quick recap since I got got plenty of time. I really liked Huck's gutsy build here, doing this front door and then dropping this warp gate. I think if TLO thought about it a little bit further, he could have come around along the edge and then did a quick run by here. There's a photon cannon here, and instead of running along this side, he ran straight through here, and running straight through here caused him to lose about 4 out of his 6 Zerglings. Those early Zerglings would have just wrecked the economy of Huck very early, but Huck placing down that gateway, and because of warped in building, you can't really quite see the edges of a warped in building nearly as easily. TLO didn't want to try to risk it at trying to push through over here. TLO using these creep tumors to essentially gain a lot of sight throughout the whole entire map. Those creep tumors providing so much sight, as those these creep tumors are considered buildings, so there's armored biological structures, so these structures provide sight, and still TLO essentially didn't need any of these Zelnaga watchtowers, as these creep tumors were constantly there. Huck, on the other hand, played a very aggressive game this whole entire time, only running off of a 4-gate with a robotics bay and for Colossus, so that robotics facility producing a lot of units, also upgrading to the 2-0 upgrades, realizing that a lot of Zerg players do in fact get that 1 armor upgrade to try to counteract the Zealots' 1 attack upgrade, but these Zealots have the 2-0 upgrade, essentially making these Zealots able to still two-shot a Zergling as opposed to a 3-shot, and also the upgraded attack on these on the thermal lances. I believe it 17 times 2. Oh, still was not able to single shot a Zergling with the Colossus, because because of the armor. Wait, hold on. 18 times 2, no, 36. It still is enough. So the attack on the Colossus was enough to take down a Zergling in one swipe as well. So very nicely done here. TLO playing a great game, but still unable to handle the macro and the just pure offensive macroing of Huck. Thanks for watching again. Thanks for listening. I hope you guys enjoyed this game. Hope to see you guys on Battle.net, and I'll probably will not be able to log on to Battle.net during this round of the beta. If Blizzard does open up another round, perhaps the midnight feedings will stop for me, and I'll be able to play maybe 1 or 2 games. Anyways, thanks for watching.